Continuing on from Gamesmaster magazine from August of 1999. And there is the proof in the pudding, folks. What we've got here is a PC game. Reviewer, data, format reviewed, PC, a publisher Ubisoft, out July, call, telephone number, price $29.99, players 1, developers LucasArts, other formats Mac. Well, you don't see that every day. Right, the previewer, Andy Dreyer. It's a Star Wars edument title, but just how and what we're being educated about her. The Gungan Frontier. Oh, it's a PC. It's a Star Wars game. There's just no stopping the Phantom Menace games machine. When we're not pod racing or playing the movie, we can tuck into a spot of edutainment. For fun, Atty, though, it pains us to criticise Mr. Lucas. The Gung on the Frontier provides only limited entertainment, and the education is supplies rudimentarily enough to be largely pointless. Don't get us wrong, it's a well-constructed piece of software, but the age group is aimed at 8 to 12-year-olds. And we have learned the lessons concentrated heroin long ago, and will find the gameplay grunge compared to similar and fully fledged sim games that are perfect, capable of handling gross stuff. The boxes scattered around the page will fill you in on the final points of the gameplay. But the deal is this: you need to create and maintain a Gungan population. To do this, you have to be a caretaker or a relatively complex ecosystem. You have to establish many species of plant life in different terrains, release different life forms, and make sure all of these existing elements of flora and fauna exist to feed off each other. It's a turn-based, so specific includes missions might, for example, require you to establish a diverse garden within a certain amount of turns. Another might require you to maintain a number of codependent life forms, lest they should all die out. Get stuffed. The problem is that that's largely it. The lessons that are being taught is in the environment is an important in ecosystems are finely balanced miracles of nature. Well, hold that front page. A cynic might suggest that it's merely a parent-friendly part of a huge Star Wars merchandising plan. Personally, we think it's a genuine enough, but it just doesn't work. Okay, so the game isn't aimed at your hardcore gaming fraternity, but even the edutainment has to have more attainment, and then is an offer. Here, let me turn this light on. Well, that's better. Raising environment awareness is a nice idea, but because the Gungan Frontier doesn't expand on the issues at stake or make any attempt to transfer the ideas from the Star Wars universe to our real one, ends up simply being a mildly entertainment stripped down strategy game. So basically, for the first time of reading Gamesmaster, I've actually come across a game that can actually be played on Mac, or it is for Mac. And that was very rare, because back in the late 90s, the mid 90s, Apple did toy with the idea of releasing, and did release, a Apple gaming console of sorts. But after that, they kind of just said to themselves, it's just not really for us. We're just concentrating using our computers for workstations, essentially. In the advanced game, you two decide what's bringing the planet's surface to create the perfect environment. This is the strategist game of Connect Forever. I win, I think. Okay. Now, if I leave this cute creature here, what can I put in to eat it? Load them up high. Quit calling some seal cucumbers to get them. It's very bit difficult to understand the pictures, considering the pictures are quite small. Park life. In the garden, question time rings your bell. This is an adult entertainment title, so you've been after it. There's an enormous diversity of greenery on offer to watch to develop. Then you can stick life forms to eat all your hard work. Oh. Learn how to grow weird creatures that help you when you leave school. Okay. I take one of these, a can of Coke and a double decker, please. Okay. Lucas is obsessed with crusty Muppet-like characters. It's a scary, hairy man. Create a critter. There are many plants and creatures to fiddle with in TGF. Icapone, Vermoc, they're all here, but if you tire of these creatures, you can design your own. Choose a body, the colour, eating habits, and off you go. There you go. It's playing God, but without the red tape of confectionals and forgiveness. The judgment, detailed, scalable environments, posh cutscenes, loads of creatures, very well Star Warsy. The gameplay, too basic to be a decent game, and the environment lessons to be learned are limited. Lifestyle, could go on forever, but you'll tire of the messages within a couple of days of the completing the missions. The best bit, the opening credits, like the movies, you're in it for a roller coaster ride, only you're not. The worst bit, the now selection of options in the create a critter section. Could have been a laugh, but it isn't. Within its limited scope, TGF is solidly designed, but just ain't gonna push the buttons of the age group it's aimed at, 60%. If you like this, why not try the excellent Sim Safari or highly underrated Gene Wars for more of the same? So basically, it's like some sort of strategy game. In all the years I've actually been reading Gamesmaster magazine, I'm pretty certain that this is the first game that the other format is for Mac, and that's saying something. And we've got a ad for Amazon, the Explorer Legacy. Adventure into the wilds of your imagination, the most beautiful graphic adventure game ever made, ever gone, marks a new era in this genre. The niches of its storyline, its fabulous graphics and spectacular animations make it the finest graphic adventure game available. Playing Amagon will plunge you into the middle of the thrilling adventure story set in the breathtaking surroundings. The game looks stunning and is sure to be a hit with those who loves games like Myst and Riven, but are craving more brain candy. PC Gaming World, June 1999. And that's basically a point and click adventure. Anyway, thanks for watching. Highlight of this video is actually coming across a game that's actually available for the Mac. I wonder if it's still available on the App Store. Let me have a think. No. See you soon.